Minnesota Representative Ilhan Omar says that her son was pulled over by ICE officers over the weekend and was asked to prove that he's a U.S. citizen. So in an interview with WCCO on Sunday, Omar explained that her son had made a stop at Target when ICE agents pulled him over, and she said he was eventually let go after showing his passport. Omar noted that her son always carries his passport with him in case he ever has an encounter with ICE officers. She said, quote, "They're looking for young men who look Somali and assuming they're undocumented." In another interview with CBS Minnesota, Omar also responded to comments made by President Trump last week, in which he again claimed that she married her brother to obtain U.S. citizenship. She said, quote, "Everyone knows I came to the United States at the age of 12 and became a citizen at 17. She went on to say, "For me, this is just a display of his ignorance. It's a national embarrassment that he continues to repeat these claims even though he knows the truth." Omar, who fled Somalia's civil war as a child, accused ICE of racially profiling members of the Somali community. On Friday, in a letter addressed to DHS Secretary Kristi Noem, Omar and several members of Congress demanded a full explanation for the administration's threats to abruptly determine TPS for Somali nationals. In another letter, Omar pressed DHS for answers about Operation Metro Surge, an ICE deployment in Minnesota that she says has led to racial profiling, unlawful arrests of U.S. citizens, excessive force, and violations of constitutional rights. Federal authorities have been increasing scrutiny of undocumented Somali immigrants since last month because of a New York Times report that detailed fraud schemes involving roughly $1 billion in stolen COVID relief funds. Officials allege that some of the money taken from Minnesota Medicaid and social service programs was sent overseas to Somalia with possible ties to terrorist organizations.